Hey Aries, I need to sit down and talk to you about something that has been building for 2 years and it is finally here. I just pulled cards for you, and honestly when I saw what came through I had to take a moment because this is one of those readings where everything just clicks into place. You know those moments where you can feel the universe has been quietly arranging pieces behind the scenes and now they are all about to fall into position. That is exactly what is happening for you right now. So let me just dive right in because I pulled the Ace of Pentacles first, and Aries, when this card shows up in a reading about something you have been waiting 2 years for, it is not a coincidence. This is the card of new beginnings in the material world. We are talking about opportunities that are tangible, real, and solid. For 2 years you have been planting seeds, working on something, maybe doubting if it would ever materialize. And the Ace of Pentacles is showing me that the universe is literally handing you a golden opportunity. This is not just wishful thinking or some vague possibility. This is concrete. This is the kind of opportunity where you will look at it and think, okay, this is real, this is actually happening. What I am seeing with this Ace of Pentacles is that whatever you have been building, whatever vision you have been holding onto, it is about to take physical form. And here is what makes this so special for you as an Aries. You are a fire sign. You are all about action, movement, forward momentum. But Pentacles are earth energy. So what the universe has been doing for these 2 years is teaching you the value of patience, of building something that lasts. You have been learning that not everything happens at Aries speed, that sometimes the most valuable things take time to develop roots. And now those roots are so deep and so strong that what is about to grow from them is going to be incredible. I am seeing this could be related to a career opportunity, a business venture, maybe a financial breakthrough. But more than that, I am seeing this is about you finally being ready to receive something big. Because here is the thing about the Ace of Pentacles. It shows up when you have done the inner work, when you have prepared yourself, when you have cleared out old patterns and beliefs that would have blocked this opportunity before. The universe does not hand you an Ace of Pentacles until it knows you are ready to hold it properly. Okay, so then I pulled the Seven of Wands in Aries. This card right here is telling me so much about what you have been through these past 2 years. The Seven of Wands is the card of standing your ground, defending your position, fighting for what you believe in even when it feels like the whole world is against you. And I am getting that these 2 years have not been easy for you. You have had to defend your dreams. You have had to keep believing when other people doubted you. You have had to stand alone sometimes when you needed support. But look at the figure in the Seven of Wands. They are standing on higher ground. They have the advantage even though they are outnumbered. And that is exactly what has been happening with you. Every challenge, every moment where you had to prove yourself, every time you had to defend your vision, you were actually claiming higher ground. You were building your strength, your resilience, your absolute certainty in what you are creating. I am seeing that some of you watching this might have faced opposition from family members, from colleagues, from people who told you that what you wanted was not realistic or not possible. The Seven of Wands is confirming that you had to fight for your right to pursue this path. But here is what is beautiful. That fight made you stronger. It made you more committed. It made you absolutely crystal clear about what you want and why you want it. And now that clarity and that strength is exactly what you need to seize the opportunity the Ace of Pentacles is bringing. The Seven of Wands is also telling me that you are not done fighting yet, but the nature of the fight is changing. Before, you were defending. Now, you are going to be advancing. You are going to be using all that strength you built up to push forward into new territory. And because you have proven yourself, because you have stood your ground, you now have a solid foundation to build from. Then I pulled the Nine of Wands and Aries. I have to be honest with you. When I see this card I feel the exhaustion. I feel the battle weariness. The Nine of Wands shows someone who has been through it. You are bruised, you are tired, but you are still standing. And this is so important because it is validating everything you have experienced these past 2 years. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to feel like you have been through a war. Because in many ways, you have. But here is what the Nine of Wands is really telling you. You are on the final stretch. The 9 is 1 away from completion. The 10 is where you reach the finish line, where you claim your victory. And you are so close. The 9 of Wands is saying yes, you are tired, yes, you have been hit hard, yes, there have been setbacks. But you have not given up. You have not quit. And that persistence, that absolute refusal to surrender, that is what is going to carry you through to the breakthrough that is coming. I am also seeing with the Nine of Wands that you have learned to be strategic. You are not just charging forward blindly anymore, which can be an Aries tendency. You have learned when to fight and when to conserve your energy. You have learned to protect yourself while still moving forward. You have developed a kind of wisdom that only comes from going through difficult experiences and coming out the other side. And here is something really specific I am picking up. The Nine of Wands often appears when someone is hesitant to trust again, hesitant to get their hopes up because they have been disappointed before. If that resonates with you, I want you to hear this. Your caution is wise, but do not let it prevent you from recognizing when something real is in front of you. The Ace of Pentacles is real. This opportunity is real. Do not let past disappointments make you miss what is actually here now. So then the Nine of Cups came through, and Aries, when I tell you I got chills. The Nine of Cups is called the Wish card. This is the card of dreams coming true, of getting what you have been hoping for, of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. After the battle weariness of the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups is showing me that all of that struggle has been leading to something genuinely beautiful. What I love about the Nine of Cups in your reading is that it is showing me this is not just about achieving something externally. Yes, the material success is coming with the Ace of Pentacles, but the Nine of Cups is about inner satisfaction. It is about you looking at your life and feeling genuinely happy with what you have created. It is about you experiencing a sense of contentment and joy that comes from knowing you stayed true to yourself even when it was hard. I am seeing that whatever is manifesting for you over these next few months, it is going to bring you a deep sense of fulfillment. This is what you have been wanting, not just what you thought you should want, not what other people said you should pursue, but what your heart has been genuinely longing for. And the beautiful thing about the Nine of Cups is that it confirms you are going to get it. For some of you, this could be related to a creative project finally gaining recognition. For others, it might be financial abundance that allows you to live the lifestyle you have been dreaming of. For some, it could be a relationship or partnership that brings genuine joy. But whatever form it takes, the Nine of Cups is promising that this is going to make you happy. This is going to bring you a sense of emotional richness and fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is also telling me to remind you to actually enjoy what is coming. As an Aries, you are always looking to the next goal, the next mountain to climb. But the Nine of Cups is saying take time to celebrate this victory. Take time to savor your success. Take time to acknowledge how far you have come and let yourself feel proud of what you have accomplished. Now I pulled the Three of Pentacles, and this card is showing me something really important about how this rare moment is going to unfold for you. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. It is about teamwork, about recognition of your skills, about being valued for your expertise. And what this is telling me is that this breakthrough you have been waiting for is not going to happen in isolation. Other people are going to play a key role. I am seeing that you might be entering into a partnership or collaboration that elevates your work to a whole new level. Or you might be joining a team where your unique skills are not just accepted but celebrated. The Three of Pentacles often shows up when someone is moving from working alone to working with others in a way that amplifies everyone's talents. What is really interesting to me is that the Three of Pentacles shows a scene where someone is being recognized for their skill. There are people literally looking up at the work being done, acknowledging its value. And after 2 years of standing your ground, defending your vision, fighting for your place, you are finally going to experience what it feels like to have your abilities seen and appreciated. For those of you in creative fields or building businesses, the Three of Pentacles suggests that collaborations forming now are going to be incredibly productive. But this is not just about working with other people. It is about working with the right people. People who understand your vision, who respect your process, who bring complementary skills that help you build something even better than you could create alone. The Three of Pentacles is also about mastery. It shows someone who has developed their skills to a high level. And I am getting that these 2 years have been your training ground. You have been honing your craft, developing your expertise, learning your trade, and now you are ready to step into a role where that mastery is fully utilized. You are not a beginner anymore. You are not just trying to figure things out. You are skilled, and it is time for that skill to be properly rewarded. Then I pulled the Two of Swords and Aries. This is interesting because the Two of Swords is about decisions. It shows someone who is at a crossroads, who has to choose between two paths, two options, two possibilities. And what I am getting is that this rare moment you have been waiting for is going to require you to make a choice. Here is what makes this significant. The Two of Swords often appears when both options are good, when both paths have merit, when the choice is not between right and wrong but between two different versions of your future. And I am seeing that as these opportunities start to open up for you, you are going to have to decide which direction you want to go. The figure in the Two of Swords is blindfolded, which traditionally means making a decision based on intuition rather than just logic. And for you as an Aries, someone who usually acts on instinct anyway, this is actually encouraging you to trust your gut. When the moment comes to choose, when you have to decide which opportunity to pursue, do not overthink it. Your first instinct is probably going to be the right one. But the Two of Swords is also warning you about something. It is warning about getting stuck in indecision. About being so afraid of making the wrong choice that you end up making no choice at all. And if there is one thing you cannot afford to do right now, it is to freeze up when opportunity presents itself. The universe has spent 2 years preparing this moment for you. When it arrives, you need to be ready to act. I am also getting with the Two of Swords that there might be some mental conflict about accepting what is coming. Part of you might be questioning whether you really deserve this, whether you are really ready, whether this is really happening. The Two of Swords is asking you to cut through that mental noise and see the situation clearly. The opportunity is real. You are ready. And you absolutely deserve what is coming to you. Okay, so then the Ten of Cups came through and Aries. This card is making me emotional because the Ten of Cups is about complete emotional fulfillment. This is the happiness card, the rainbow after the storm, the family gathering in joy and love. And in the context of everything you have been through, everything you have been building toward, the Ten of Cups is showing me that this is not just about achieving a goal. This is about creating a life that brings you deep and lasting happiness. What I love about having both the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups in this reading is that it is doubling down on the message of fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is personal satisfaction. The Ten of Cups is about that satisfaction extending to all areas of your life. Your relationships, your home environment, your emotional world. Everything is coming into alignment. For some of you, the Ten of Cups might literally be about family. Maybe you have been working towards something that will create a better life for your loved ones. Maybe you have been building something that will allow you to spend more time with the people who matter most. The Ten of Cups is confirming that those people are going to share in your joy. That your success is going to benefit not just you but everyone in your circle. But even if family is not the focus, the Ten of Cups is about creating your version of paradise. It is about designing a life that makes you genuinely happy on a daily basis, not just when you achieve big milestones but in the everyday moments. And I am seeing that what is manifesting for you now is going to give you that. This is not just a fleeting success. This is something that changes the quality of your daily life. The Ten of Cups is also telling me that you are moving into a phase of emotional peace. After all the fighting, all the defending, all the struggling, you are going to experience what it feels like to just be happy. To wake up and feel content. To go to bed feeling grateful. This is the energy the Ten of Cups brings, and it is so deserved after everything you have been through. Now, I pulled the Lovers and Aries. This is significant because the Lovers is not just about romantic relationships. Yes, for some of you this could absolutely indicate a significant romantic development, but the Lovers is really about alignment. It is about choices that align with your true values. It is about partnerships that bring out the best in both parties. It is about unity and harmony and choosing the path that honors who you really are. In the context of your reading, the Lovers is telling me that the decisions you are facing with the Two of Swords are actually about choosing to align with your authentic self. The rare moment you have been waiting for is an opportunity to step fully into alignment with your truth. And when you make choices from that place of alignment, everything flows more easily. The Lovers can also indicate a significant partnership forming in your life. This could be romantic, yes, but it could also be a business partnership, a creative collaboration, a mentorship. What makes it significant is the level of connection and mutual support. The Lovers shows two people who elevate each other, who bring out each other's highest potential. And I am seeing that someone coming into your life or someone already in your life is going to play a major role in this next chapter. For those of you who are single and looking for love, the Lovers is incredibly promising. It suggests that as you step into this new phase of success and fulfillment, you are going to become magnetic to a partnership that truly matches your energy. And because you have done so much inner work during these 2 years, you are ready for a relationship that is based on genuine compatibility and shared values rather than just attraction or convenience. The Lovers is also about choices that honor your heart. And I am getting that you might have been making practical choices for the last 2 years, choices based on survival or necessity or proving yourself. But now you are entering a phase where you can make choices based on what genuinely makes you happy. The Lovers is permission to choose love, choose joy, choose what lights you up instead of just what makes sense. Then I pulled Wheel of Fortune and Aries. When I tell you, this card made me actually gasp. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles, about fate, about destiny, about things that are meant to be. This card is confirming that what is happening for you right now is not random. This is not just luck or coincidence. This is a destined moment. The Wheel of Fortune moves in cycles, and what it is showing me is that you have completed a major cycle, the 2-year wait you have been experiencing. That was a cycle, and now the wheel is turning in your favor. Now the energy is shifting. Now fortune is coming your way. What I love about the Wheel of Fortune is that it brings changes that feel both unexpected and inevitable at the same time. Like when it happens you think, of course, this was always meant to be. But you also could not have predicted exactly how it would unfold. And that is the energy coming for you. Things are going to start moving fast. Opportunities are going to appear. Doors are going to open. And it is going to feel like suddenly the universe is conspiring in your favor after making you wait for so long. The Wheel of Fortune is also reminding you that you have earned this turn of fortune. This is not just random luck. This is the universe responding to your persistence, your faith, your refusal to give up. You kept believing even when the wheel was not turning your way, and that faith is exactly what allowed you to stay in the game long enough for your moment to arrive. I am getting very strongly that things are about to speed up dramatically for you. If the last 2 years felt slow, like you were pushing a boulder uphill, the next few months are going to feel like you are riding a wave. The momentum is shifting. The energy is changing. And you need to be ready to move when the wheel turns. Finally, I pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and this card is showing me the energy you are stepping into. The Queen of Pentacles is abundant, grounded, practical, nurturing, successful. She has built something real, and she enjoys the fruits of her labor. She is comfortable, secure, and generous. And this is the version of yourself you are becoming. What I love about ending your reading with the Queen of Pentacles is that it shows this is not just about a moment of success. This is about you embodying a new level of being. You are stepping into Queen energy. You are claiming your power. You are taking your seat at the table. The Queen of Pentacles knows her worth. She does not apologize for her success. She does not downplay her achievements. She stands in her abundance, and she uses her resources to create even more beauty and value in the world. And after 2 years of fighting, defending, proving yourself, you are finally going to experience what it feels like to just be the queen. To know your value without having to defend it. To claim your success without having to justify it. For those of you building businesses or working on financial goals, the Queen of Pentacles is incredibly promising. She represents financial success, material comfort, the ability to provide for yourself and others. But she also represents wisdom about resources. She knows how to build wealth that lasts. She knows how to invest wisely. She knows how to create security. The Queen of Pentacles is also deeply connected to nurturing energy. And I am getting that part of your journey forward is going to involve using your success to nurture others, to create opportunities for other people, to share your abundance. This is not about hoarding what you receive. This is about recognizing that true wealth flows when you give as well as receive. So, Aries, let me bring this all together for you because this reading is powerful. You have been waiting 2 years for this moment and it is finally here. The Ace of Pentacles is bringing you a tangible opportunity that represents the beginning of a whole new chapter. The 7 of Wands and 9 of Wands are acknowledging everything you have been through, all the fighting and defending and persisting even when you were exhausted. But that struggle has made you stronger and more ready than ever. The Nine of Cups and Ten of Cups are promising that what is coming is going to bring you genuine happiness and fulfillment. Not just externally but deep in your soul. The Three of Pentacles shows that collaboration and recognition are part of this breakthrough. The Two of Swords reminds you that you will have choices to make and you need to trust yourself to choose wisely. The Lovers is about alignment with your truth and possibly a significant partnership. The Wheel of Fortune confirms this is a destined moment where the cycles are finally turning in your favor. And the Queen of Pentacles shows you stepping into a new identity, a new level of empowerment and abundance. This is your time, Aries. After 2 years of preparation, of learning, of growing, of proving yourself, you are ready. The universe is ready. Everything is clicking into place. And the rare epic moment you have been waiting for is about to unfold in ways that exceed even your Aries imagination. Can you feel the shift happening? Because I can see it so clearly in these cards. Your breakthrough is here.